Do you have students that are fascinated with Japanese style drawing? If so, they may enjoy learning about this variation named for Ghibli Studios. Ghibli faces are softer and more realistic. It's a perfect way to introduce kids to global art and the beauty of Japanese storytelling. Hi, my name's Kathy, and I've been teaching kids how to draw for over 20 years now. My favorite thing to do is to show students that when you take things one step at a time, learning how to draw just might be easier than you think. For this project, I used a sheet of drawing paper, a pencil, black marker, crayons, and some skin-colored crayons. You may also find a link to a free step-by-step tutorial in the description below. I like to use center pencil guidelines on my paper, especially when I'm drawing faces. They're also on all of my tutorials, and they do help you see where to draw. Let's begin by drawing a large upside-down U shape for the head. I'm going to plant it here first with some marks, and then put my pencil in the center and draw one large curve on one side, and then a matching one on the other. To add the bottom of the head, I'm going to make a note where the chin should go, and then continue the sidelines down, make kind of a corner for the jaw, and then meet in the middle. Here's a tip for making your eyes the same size. Start by planting them first with dots so you can make sure that those spaces look even. Now we can connect those dots with a curved line on top and one on the bottom. When one eye is done, then do your best to make matching curves on the other side. To finish the eye, draw the two curved sides of the iris and then the line above for the eyelid. When one side is done with that, then of course draw the same thing on the other side. Now, noses in this Ghibli style are very simple. They basically just have the two curved sides of the nostril. It's also fun to draw a mouth in a very simple way too, with just a line and a hint of a lip underneath. Also, this style is rather realistic, so we need to draw two regular looking eyebrows above the eyes. And then we can add two kind of normal looking ears too. The tops, by the way, should always line up with the middle of the eye. Let's add the body below by drawing two lines for the neck and two curved lines for the shoulders. The next step is to add hair to our person, and I remember that it often helps just to see a simple line drawing of the style you may be trying to do. So I made a sheet that has 16 different choices for you. It's also included in the download. In my sample here, I'm going to show how to draw the person on the left with long hair. So begin with the hair that's parted behind the ears. Then go to the top of the head and add a part line. Then add the top hairline above the head. It'll look a little more realistic this way. And then come down and draw it as long as you want, and go back up to the chin. After one side is done, we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Add the hairline that goes down around the head, down past the shoulders, and back up to the chin. Before we go any further, let's erase any lines inside the hair because we want it to look like it's in front of the shoulders. Also, erase that headline like I'm doing here so we don't accidentally trace it. Okay, unless you'd like to add more details, it's time to get out that black marker and start tracing over those pencil lines. Oh, also, we do need to add some kind of neckline for the clothing here. As always, I recommend taking a moment to erase any pencil lines that might still be showing. It really does make your drawing look so much neater. Now it's time to bring out those crayons. I'm going to begin with black for the eyes and eyebrows and hair. Then I've picked a skin color that I want from my box of skin color crayons. There's some bright red for the shirt and a light yellowish green for the background. Okay, here's a look at my finished drawing. I do like how the Ghibli style faces are just a little exaggerated, like the extra big eyes and smaller mouth, but they still look relatable and very expressive, which is always helpful when you're trying to tell a story. Hey, if you check out my website, Art Projects for Kids, you'll find more Japanese style drawing projects, including one for how to draw an anime self-portrait and an anime character. I hope you try those out too, and I hope you keep on drawing.